Hey y'all, my name is Susan and this is my butterfly gardening channel. Hey y'all, it is Sunday afternoon. I'm just getting out to my garden. I've been doing some other things, you know. There's some maintenance that has to be done on the computer when you have a YouTube channel. So anyway, that's done and let the fun begin. There is a big thing that needs cleaned up in my garden and I keep looking at it, and sometimes, you know, you just got to take care of the big thing that needs cleaned up because it'll make everything else look better. So we're going to go take care of it. Well, I am. You just get to see it quick before and after. You got the easy part. This is the current state of my patio area and it needs some definite cleaning up. So I'm going to take care of this and I will feel much better about everything. Now look at this. I'm out here working and there is an eastern black swallowtail flying around. And you know where it came from? It probably closed in here somewhere because some of my little babies that I rescued from Lowe's last year wandered off. And so I'm gonna go get this little one out of here and let it fly free. That's incredible. So y'all, this was a lot of work, but it looks so much better. Pulled all the big weeds out of the patio. I used my leaf blower, cleaned it up really good. Oh my gosh. It's so worth it doing a lot of work because this is like the first thing you see when you come out. And now I'm gonna come out and be like, oh, it's so pretty. Not, oh my gosh, I need to fix all that. Except now I'm gonna tackle the dead porterweed. That's next on the list. Okay, well, I've got stuff in my hair. I got all the porterweeds out. One of them looked like it might still be viable, so I just cut it down. We'll see what happens. So now I'm gonna plant the 2 privet sennas that I got at the nectary in that same area with the other one, and just let them get full and big, and they'll have plenty of space to fill out. It's gonna be gorgeous. So here's the empty space, and then you can see I've got 1 privet senna there and 1 there, and they'll fill out, and this one will get even bigger. And then, you know, I can plant some low annuals or I don't know, something else in there in between. But when they're all in bloom and growing, they grow pretty fast, so it'll be exciting to see them fill in and fill out. Y'all look, I'm out here watering my garden and look who I spotted. How gorgeous. I'm gonna go move him into the outside enclosure so he can pupate safely because it's not gonna be long. So cool. We're gonna put him inside the enclosure outside. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I can see, look, there's a seed pod I need to trim off in the enclosure. And I think there's a monarch butterfly in here. Are you gonna go up? There you go. And look, y'all, right here. Just closed. And you can see there's a caterpillar up there too. Oh my gosh. There's another caterpillar over there. There's another one right there. This is so fabulous. Now this little monarch is ready to fly. There you go, baby. Y'all, this sweet little mama is laying eggs all over my milkweed. I even have my balloon milkweed over there. You see it on the ground over there, getting ready to pot it. I'm just letting it acclimate to the Florida weather, and it was over there laying eggs on it. Hey y'all, it's Monday morning and it's my first official day of spring break, and my door's creaking in the background. And I came home to 3 boxes on Friday. Hang on, I'm gonna go fix that door. No, it stopped. Okay. I came home to 3 boxes on Friday. One from Eden Brothers, and those are some swamp milkweed bare roots they were selling. It was like 6 for 20 some odd dollars. I said, okay, I'll check it out and see what it is, because the bare roots from Van Zyverden that I got last year, like I fell in love with, which I ordered some more of those too, and they came. And I ordered some more tropical milkweed from Joyful Butterfly, and it came. It was like they all knew, because the Van Zyverden and the Eden Brothers swamp milkweed roots, bare roots, were like the spring ship. I think I ordered them both back like in January. So I didn't know when they were coming. It was a nice surprise. So I'll be curious to compare them. I'll compare them. And I unboxed all the tropical milkweed. Look, it all wants to go that way. But it's gorgeous. It's so fresh from Joyful Butterfly. Always, always. I order a lot from them, and I have yet to get anything that I'm not satisfied with. So I put them under my grow lights and gave them some water. I'll move them outside a little bit later, let them start getting acclimated. I think I'm gonna put these ones in pots throughout my garden to bring in and out. I'm not sure. I always change my mind. And then these are the bare roots that I got from Eden Brothers. Now I have Eden Brothers website link below, but you know what? Look, they look very similar to the Van Zyverden. Now, will they grow as well? I don't know. We'll just have to find out. But that's super awesome. And then these are my Van Zyverdens. Well, they still have the little fancy cards. I ordered these last year. I went a little crazy with them, and I love them. They grew so fast, so well, and they're all coming back. That they're all growing up again. So I mean, I couldn't be happier with them. And so we'll open them and compare those later. But that is so exciting. And those are all swamp milkweeds, which are native to my area. They're native to the whole United States, but they grow really well and fast. Not quite as fast as the tropical. They have nice big leaves, which I love about them. I'll take you out and I'll show you one that's grown in my garden. Okay, so this is a tropical milkweed. And then right beside it here is a swamp milkweed. This isn't one of my ones. This is one that I bought from the Nectary. But I have the ones that are growing back. They're just not quite as tall yet. But look at the big broad leaves. They're fabulous. You can see there's nibble spot. Oh, you can see frass. Do you see the frass? So there's probably somebody. Oh, there is. Look. You see the little antenna? Let's see. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, look how big. I love that these guys are just in my garden, hanging out. I'll move him over to the enclosure though. Look at his little face peeking over. Hello, baby. Now, the reason that I like tropical out here is because look at these flowers. Butterflies love the flowers, and they bloom all the time, where the swamp milkweed does not. I think it blooms more in July and August. So it'll just be leafy for a long time, which is why I found out big box stores like garden centers carry the tropical, because of the flowers attract the customers too. And if they just had a bunch of these with no flowers on them, they wouldn't sell as well. But that's not the only reason, but that's one reason. I mean, you gotta admit they are pretty. See, here I am. So today I'm gonna be working on these guys. Look at that, already with the aphids. So these are my blue milkweeds that I ordered from Joyful Butterfly, and they really want to be in the ground. You can see that they need to get staked up in the ground, watered well, and so that's what we're gonna work on. So originally I was gonna put my milkweed back there behind me. But then I realized I'd be sitting out here in my garden chair and I look that way and I want to see my blue milkweed. I don't want it to be behind me. So I'm gonna plant it over there in that area right there. And then when I look out, I will see this and this, which will also be butterfly garden, and I'll run the blue milkweed around behind it so it'll like curl up over the other butterfly plants. And we're through this project enough where we've taken out enough of these viburnum trees that when we take the last few, they're gonna fall that way, so I can start working in my garden here, and that's what we're gonna work on today. All right, I just cleared out the space. I actually made it a little bit bigger. I made the walkway behind it, and there's the little tray of blue milkweeds. They look little, but trust me, they're gonna get big. And I'm gonna run them from about where they are, like around the back arc there. I have 10 of them. And it's gonna be beautiful when they grow all up. All right, so everyone is planted. I'm gonna give them a nice big drink. And then I'll start adding some more things to this space. But since I have these empty pots, I'm gonna go ahead and upplant some of these guys that are getting a little big for their pots. And then I can start some more seeds out here. Wow, this one probably needs an even bigger pot, but you can tell by the leaf coloring that it needs to grow. So I put some regular Florida soil in the bottom, and then I'm putting some Mycorrhizae around it. So I built another little pot with a stone on top riser, and then I'm just gonna put this tray of seedlings on it. So since I didn't plant the blue milkweed back in that corner, I brought out a bunch of my Mexican sunflower seeds, and then I also got this Monarch Rescue Mix, which is just totally random. We're just gonna throw it out there. I'm just gonna fill the whole corner with it and water it in. It's a beautiful sunny day. Great day to throw down some seeds. And then this big empty space right here, I think I'm gonna set up another parade hut. Actually, I am. Do that now. Because I have more of them. I stocked up. They're just sitting in there in boxes. Oh, look who's out here with me. Little monarch. All right, so I'm gonna prep this space to put another parade hut. So I'm just gonna kind of rake out all the pine bark that's there and pull a couple plants out, or weeds really. And then I'm gonna sort and stack my pots. I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it. Okay, you guys, I've got my pots all organized by size. I'm still not sure where I'm gonna keep them, but look at this little secret area. So I'm gonna put a new parade hut like right here, and I'll have this little space back here behind them. I love little spaces like that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring out a few milk crates and line them up behind this parade hut to put little trays of seedlings and things that I'm regrowing. So I'm going in to dig out one of my parade huts. I'm so excited to set it up and plant more milkweed in it. You know what's great about this is that I know exactly how to set it up. I don't have to read any directions.